Good morning, saints. This morning I've been reading Psalm 34:18. You know, all or many of the Psalms, I should say, really lend themselves to prayer breathing. And you can break that up into the first part and the second part, so that the first part you breathe into that first part and then out through the second part, and you hold a little bit in the center of it. So let's try it real quick. And then I want to talk about some of the words in this verse and the deep meaning that they have. So you breathe into the first part. The Lord is close to the brokenhearted. Hold. And saves those who are crushed in spirit. Now you can also shorten some of these verses to make them personal, so that you could say the first part, the Lord is close to my broken heart. He saves my crushed spirit. But the point is that you make it personal and you breathe in and you breathe out God's word. That's what meditating, that's what Christian meditation is about. Now, I want to tell you about these words. First of all, in the Old Testament, whenever you see the Lord and it's all capitalized, that's actually for the word Yahweh, God's covenant name. And then the other two words I want to focus on are the word saves. He is close to the brokenhearted. Yahweh is close to the brokenhearted and saves. That word is Yasha. Now, what does that sound related to? Yeshua, yes, and they are closely related. In fact, I'm going to read this to you. Yeshua, okay, so Yasha means saves, and Yeshua, Jesus, is the embodiment of what Yasha means. Jesus saves. So isn't that awesome? Okay, and then the other word that I want to focus in is the word crushed. And crushed is to like grind to a powder, grind it into dust. And you know, when we are crushed in this world by the problems and the brokenness and the grief that we bear, we can be crushed. We can feel like God has ground us down to a powder. But that's not true. But here's the beautiful thing is that Jesus, he was crushed for our iniquities. So he understands our pain. He understands our suffering, and he took on human form to relate to us and to be crushed for our iniquities so that we can be close to God and that we can be saved. So today, think about this. Breathe on it. Do your breath prayers today on Psalm 34:18. God bless you. May the peace of Christ rule in our hearts today.